You are not going to believe what you are about to see. The world's largest model train display is right here in Gulfport, Mississippi. Welcome to Traintastic. Glenn Mueller is the brainchild behind Traintastic. How are you, Glenn?
I'm doing great.
Tell me about this. I mean, this is amazing.
Oh man, it's been a 3-year journey and there's been so many people involved. And you know, my brother and I started with trains when we were just teenagers, and then we had a really large one, and then through the decades we joined a train club here from Gaucher. They went from 5 members to 50 members right on the north side of Pass Road, but today we found a bigger home, and this has been awesome.
It really is. I mean, we came in here about a week and a half ago when it was still under construction. I was blown away then, but now, oh, you would not believe. Tell us about this. When you come in the front door, this is the first thing that you see. This represents the Gulf Coast.
It does. This layout behind me was donated and specially made just for the coast. And there's 50 things about the coast, and you'll find them. And I'm not going to tell you about all of them, but it's just fun to come and see. There's a lot of interactive displays, and we really promote what many things that are special about the coast.
And I mean, like we're talking about the Navy base, Keesler, cruising the coast.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know, even locally, but certainly people from around the country may not know about cruising the coast. And you'll see cruising the coast is here, and we've even got the little cruises that actually
Centennial Plaza.
You got Centennial Plaza, we've got the Lazy River, and we've got the CB base represented here, and also the equestrian winter classic that's here every year. It's a 6-week event. A lot of people don't know that there's over 1,000 horses that come in, Olympic riders, etc. So we try to promote that in a fun way. So when somebody presses a button, they'll see the horses jump the
pylons and everything. Yeah. Well, we got so much we want to show you in so little time. So let's go take a tour here of Traintastic. They're on Pass Road and Hughes Avenue in Gulfport. Some of these displays are so intricate, and the detail in them, Glenn, is amazing.
We have some of the best layouts in the country, and this one was Orange Grove Hobby Shop, and after the owner, unfortunately, he passed away, his son, anyhow, we donated to the museum, and then our train club took it apart. It's over 1,000 pieces, because it wasn't made to be taken apart, and then put it back together. It took over a year. Wow. It's fabulous. The amount of detail, from flying kites to airplanes to fish in the water. There's so much to see on this layout. It's one of my favorites.
There's so many different displays that you have here and different scale. How many different scales of trains do you have here? I used to have the HO scale.
We have all the 5 major scales. So, and this one is one of the smaller ones, N scale. The one that we just saw was G scale, the larger one. And yeah, so we have them all here at the museum.
Well, we want to just kind of walk through here and look at everything that you have.
Yeah, this is the largest Lego collection, or one of the top 10 in the United States. And it just goes on and on. We have everything from the Titanic, the Eiffel Tower, Disney. There's so much here, and it's just taken years and years for all of these to be built. It's quite fascinating. We have so many different volunteers.
Wow, look at all the British stuff.
Well, the Train Museum is actually, the Train Museum is now going to employ over 25 people, which is really cool. But we have, for every one of those, we have 2 volunteers, you know. People are really getting behind this and volunteering their time, and they have a passion for trains. So like this particular layout here, N scale, Mike Berry has done a model of each of the train stations between Mobile and New Orleans. And it was back maybe more in their heyday. We've got the Gulfport train station behind me and all the different cities in between. It's quite fascinating.
The SS Alabama.
Yep. So he's taken, what's really great about the collection that we have and why we're the world's largest collection of model railroads, each person has a passion for their particular scale and what they wanted to depict, something that really meant a lot to them. And so that's really what's great about our museum, where other ones will typically be with one design, with one owner per se, really designing the entire museum. Here we have over 20. It's really fascinating.
Great educational stuff too, because this is how they used to get trains onto different tracks with this roundhouse.
Correct, and here at the museum, we sort of explain that by allowing a person to press a button, and then it'll stop, and the next train can come onto this platform and then it can then be go out on the track. At Traintastic, we have one of the largest Lego displays in the country, and you can see everything from Disney to, you know, the Eiffel Tower in Paris. It's a great collection. There's so much to see.
And again, little interaction. You can push the buttons and get the...
Right. Sometimes they sleep.
There you go. See,
Yep.
get everything rolling around. And
yeah, the old Eiffel Tower used to light up till the construction crew actually hit it. So,
wow, all the different
the
planes
amount
on
of
display.
time, the airplanes, space.
Saturn V rocket.
Here's going to be an area for kids to actually make their own.
Oh, nice.
This particular layout here, I won't be able to operate it right now, but came from Minnesota, and it was taken apart, and several different semi-trucks came. It took over a year to replicate this. This is Minnesota, and there's so many scenes. It's just quite fascinating, again, to see the detail. And again, this is HO scale, and to see the people and all the different scenes. But if you can imagine it or dream it, you can build it. So it's
A lot of stuff in here for the kids to do, to have fun, riding little trains. They got the train in the back.
We have items for all kids of all ages, but here we've got a really great climbing section behind me. You can see the little trains there where people under 40 pounds little kids can go all around. They have a blast with it until the battery runs out. So that's,
Yeah, you got party rooms. If somebody wants to come in here, you know, have birthday parties for the kids, or even a room for meetings for adults.
true, we just had a board meeting here the other night, and plenty of spots for birthday parties or any kind of special event.
And it's just, we didn't even get to show you everything, because how many square feet you think you have here, Glenn?
We have over 50,000 square feet if you include inside and then outside with the pavilion. So we have enough to handle events. We hope to have our first wedding this summer.
And a lot of, again, a lot of interactive things that are great for all ages in the family.
Definitely all ages, and it's fun to see how families can actually start playing together. It's a lot of fun. It's very, it's part of our mission, and
Bring the family together.
bring the family together. Yep.
And see, you can even have the kids
You put that one together.
and the family, mom, dad, all get involved in putting the train pieces together themselves, make their own train track, their own little town.
Put that one together.
Tell us the hours you're open here, Glenn.
We're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday, and then on Sunday 1 to 5.
1 to 5. Located on Pass Road in Gulfport, just west of Hughes Avenue. Biggest train collection in the world of model trains and Legos. You'll find it right here in Gulfport, Traintastic.